Hey guys, welcome to another video. Here we have the Galaxy Z Fold 3 and the Galaxy Z Flip 3. Now let's keep the Z Flip 3 aside as we will be making a dedicated video for that. Now getting back to the Z Fold 3, the Z Fold 3 comes with 3 different colors, the Phantom Black, the Phantom Green and the Phantom Silver. Here we have a Phantom Black edition that comes with 12GB RAM and 256GB internal memory. The Samsung Galaxy Fold 3 is built stronger than before and it also comes at a price range of 1,72,000. Samsung have upped the durability with a stronger Armor Aluminium casing and a display that's up to 80% more durable. It also have IPX8 water resistant that should survive splashes and rain. Upon unboxing, here we have the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 5G that comes with a 7.6-inch dynamic AMOLED main display with 2208x1768 pixels resolution and 374 ppi pixel density. It also have a Corning Gorilla Glass Victus and 120Hz refresh rate. The Samsung Galaxy Fold 3 5G does not comes with an adapter, so you will need to buy one. At the back we have the SIM ejector tool and inside the box we have the user manual and the USB cable. The Samsung Galaxy Fold 3 comes with a 4400 mAh dual battery system, so it should be able to last you all day. As I have mentioned earlier, here we have the Type-C to Type-C cable and also the user manuals. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 is the first foldable phone to work with the S Pen. So you can take notes on the screen, draw and more. You can choose from the Galaxy Z Fold S Pen edition for $49 or get the beefier Bluetooth enabled S Pen Pro for $99. You can also get a case with the S Pen included for $79. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 in its compact form, we can use the secondary 6.2-inch Super AMOLED display on the outside that has 2260x832 pixel resolution and 387 ppi pixel density. Also now it comes with a 120Hz screen refresh rate. The Z Fold 3 comes with a Snapdragon 888 processor, so the multitasking will be much easier. Here we have a 4MP secondary under display camera and on the other side we have the 10MP front camera. The rear camera setup includes a 12MP primary with optical image stabilization, a 12MP ultra-wide angle shooter with 123° field of view and another 12MP telephoto camera with OIS. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 measures 258mm in height, 128mm in width and 6.4mm in thickness. It also weighs 271 grams. It is to be noted that the under-display camera can be seen much easier when the screen is off. Samsung have improved its hideaway hinge, making it thinner while retaining the ability to hold at any angle it is placed at. It's critical for the innovative flex mode usage, allowing the phone to rest on a table or desk for use when only half open. On the side we have the power button which also acts as the fingerprint reader, and also we have the volume rockers. On the top right we have the SIM card tray. On the top we have the stereo speakers and the microphones. On the side we have a glossy massive hinge with the Samsung branding on it. On the bottom we have the USB-C port, a microphone and also another stereo speaker. These stereo speakers are tuned by AKG for clear audio and also offers surround sound effects with Dolby Atmos. This technology delivers three-dimensional sound that seems to come from various directions. This is how the unfolded screen of the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 looks like. Now let us check out the secondary screen. This screen is very long and not much wider compared to normal smartphones. The 120Hz refresh rate makes the screen much more smoother. Now getting to the notification bar, we have the normal toggles like we get in the Samsung S21 Ultra. Comparing to my S21 Ultra that I am currently shooting this video with, the Z Fold 3 comes with a much higher price and lower specification. But it's suitable for those who love multitasking and wants a tablet within a phone. The Z Fold 3 can wobble due to the camera bump when you place it on a flat desk. Now moving on to the settings, like in a tablet, we have the main options on the left and the open view on the right. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 also comes with a 120Hz adaptive refresh rate so that the battery backup will be much more. If you want a longer battery life, you can also change it to the standard 60Hz screen refresh rate. Inside Biometrics and Security, you can find face recognition and also the fingerprint sensor. Just like I have mentioned before, the fingerprint sensor is integrated inside the power button. Now moving on to the advanced features, we can find the S Pen option, and inside the S Pen option we can find the Air View. This function can only be used when you purchase an S Pen Pro. Now let's move on to the About Phone section. Here we can find the device name, the model number, serial number, etc. Now let's go to the software information. Currently it's running on One UI 3.1.1 and Android version 11. Now moving on to the camera section, this is the front camera view of the secondary display. Here we can change the video resolutions from UHD at 60, UHD at 30, Full HD at 60, Full HD at 30 and also HD at 30. It also have 3 different aspect ratios that are 9:16, 1:1 and full. Next we have the photo mode and the portrait mode, which supports different backgrounds like blur, studio, high key mono, low key mono, backdrop and color point. It also has single take function. Now moving on to the rear camera, the Z Fold 3 comes with a 2x optical zoom and 10x digital zoom, whereas the S21 Ultra comes with a 100x space zoom with lesser price. Now moving on to the more option, we have the AR Doodle, Pro mode, Panorama, Food mode, Night mode, Portrait video, Pro video, Super slow-mo, slow motion, hyperlapse and director's view. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 supports 960 fps super slow motion. Moving on to the video mode, we can only change from normal to ultra wide. Now while on the camera app, let's unfold the Galaxy Z Fold 3. So as you can see, the camera app will be opened with a much wider view. In this stage we get a whole new set of aspect ratios. We are currently in the 4:5 ratio, that is full screen. Now we are in the 1:1 ratio. Next we have the 9:16 ratio. And finally we have the 3:4 ratio. The 3:4 ratio have slight black bars on both the sides. The 4:5 ratio is the only ratio that doesn't have any black bar and is on the full screen view. Now that's all about the camera. Now let me show you some of the unique foldable features that can be only found on the Galaxy Z Fold 3. Usually when you open Google, you can type on both landscape and portrait view. But when you fold like this, you get the keyboard dedicated to the bottom part of the screen. Now the Z Fold 3 looks like a miniature laptop. Also when you open an app from here and when you unfold the device, the app will be opened in a much wider view. This feature can be used while searching something on Google or can be used when you want to play the video in much wider view. Also I forgot to mention, here we have an always on display. The foldable feature also works on the camera app. So let me show you how. When you fold the phone like this, you will get the preview on the left side and the camera on the right side. Not only that, when you fold the phone and turn in this manner, you will get a different view. On the top folded part we have the camera, and on the bottom folded part we have the camera controls on the right and the shot preview on the left. As you can see here, when I take a shot, you can see the instant preview on the left side of the screen. Now let me tell you some facts of the under display camera on the Fold 3. When you open the camera app and switch to the front camera, you can see the camera quite easily. But when you open apps that have white background, the camera will be hidden. But when you move closer to the screen, you can see some pixelations where the camera is hidden. So Samsung should improve their under display camera in the future smartphones. This is mainly due to 2 reasons. At first, when you turn on the dark mode, you can see the camera clearly. The second problem is that the shots taken from this camera are not very good. So if you are into photography, it's better to buy S21 Ultra, which is available at a much cheaper rate. But those who need a smartphone and a tablet within the same device, then the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 is the best option for them. Now for showing the display quality, let's open YouTube and play some videos. So let me search my channel Fusion Studios here. Now let me scroll down and find the video of MG Hector. Now this is how it looks when you play a video on YouTube in the unfolded state. Now let's find how YouTube will look on the second display. Here all the apps are opened in a much narrower view. And when you play the video in full screen mode, this is how it looks. And when you zoom in the video to get the full screen view, the bottom and top part of the video will be cropped. Now let's check if the full screen mode will look better in the unfolded state. Even though we get a larger view, we have thick black bars on the top and bottom. Now when you zoom in to get the full screen view, the left and right part of the video will be cropped. At least in the landscape mode, the cropping is quite less. One of the advantages of the Z Fold 3 is that the YouTube interface looks similar like you open it on a computer. You have the description on the left and the suggested videos on the right. When you turn it to the portrait view, you get all the suggested videos first, and after that you can find the comments. At this stage, when you rotate the device, you can see all the comments listed on the right side of the screen. When you are watching the video on the full screen, when you rotate the device or even fold the device, nothing happens. And if you want to see something cool, just rotate the device in this position and exit the full screen mode. In this manner, you can see the video preview on the top folded part, and on the bottom folded part you can see all the suggested videos and the comments. When you click the back button, the video will be minimized in the bottom right part. You just need to swipe up to get back to the full screen mode. Now getting back to our channel, we are mainly focusing on videos like automobile and technology reviews, so make sure you check them out from our channel. And if you are not a subscriber, make sure you click the subscribe button to get all our future updates. Similar to settings, on My Files, we get all the main elements on the left and the expanded view on the right. You can add dual apps on the edge screen to multitask. Now when I open the dual app I have set, you can see the YouTube have been opened on the left side and the Samsung browser is opened on the right side simultaneously. And when you want one app in the full screen mode and the other app minimized, you can also do that. Not just that, if you want to multitask even more, you can drag and drop any other app from the edge screen to the left side, and you will get two apps on the back and one minimized app on the front like this. You can also add more apps if you want by repeating the same process again and again. You can also add split screen view by another method. For that, first go to the recent apps, then click on the icon and click open in split screen view. Now that app will be opened on the left side and you can select any apps from the app drawer from the right side. If you observe closely, you can find that in the split screen view, the camera is limited to photo and video mode only. The other thing we get is the camera switching toggle, the flash toggle and the preview. Now let me open the My Files app and drag and drop the same app from the edge screen panel. Now you get two My Files app at the same time, and by clicking this icon, you get the apps on the split screen view. Similarly, you can use two of the same apps at the same time. Even copying the files are very easier in Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3. Just open the folder where you want to copy on the left and just drag and drop the files you want to copy from right to the left. Now let me show you some of the camera samples from the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3. This was shot from the under display camera of the Z Fold 3 and the quality is just okay. This one is shot from a normal 10 megapixel front camera of the secondary display and the quality is quite better than the under display camera. This shot is taken from the rear camera with a wide angle lens. Now let me show you some of the shots taken from the rear camera with different zoom levels starting from 1x, 2x, 4x and 10x. This shot is taken from the portrait view with a good background blur and better quality. Next we have a 4K at 60fps video sample that has been shot inside Venu's Digital Arcade Thrissur. They have different types of smartphone brands available there, and if you want to buy the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3, do contact them from the details given in the description below. So thank you for watching the video guys. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you have any doubts, comment in the comment section below. And share the video with your friends. Also don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get our latest updates.